Hello and welcome to Trading Hall with Ken and Will.
Jaden Hall, you say?
There's a fucking guy.
There's a fucking guy in Jaden
He
Hall.
looks like me in the Trading Hall. Here's $50. Fuck off. What a beginning for that quest, eh? Okay, what was I doing?
It's definitely some of the weirdest shit ever. Alright.
So it's been a little bit. We are Jimmy the Swimmy.
Yep.
We're ready to go to town.
So ready.
We just got a quest from our friend there to go and steal a bust in Chino. And we also need to go and, like, you know, do all the Mages Guild stuff in Shaden
Yeah,
Hall.
we have RPG like things that we need to do, goals that we have to accomplish.
And
Very
also,
important.
that guy gave us, like, money.
Yeah.
And, like, we're going. If we see that dude, we'll let him know.
Yeah. Speak. We're Jimmy the Swimmy. We're not going to renege on any of our deals.
Of course not. However, normally on my own playthroughs, I do this right away. It's a bit grueling, but it's a good way to get yourself, like, familiarized. This is, however, like, I did a warm-up playthrough. I can jimmy jam with the best of them. So I figure we put it off until now. Actually, like, just walking through the world to get from place to place. It's a bit more scenic this way. For now, though, I don't think we actually have a place we can stay in the Imperial City, because it's currently 1 a.m.
Right.
So we go get a room somewhere?
I mean, I guess we can go and get a room. Jimmy the Swimmy, needs his beauty sleep before he goes out into the world.
And, like, they were all nice after we helped them on that boat, but I don't think we go back to that boat.
No! Bad boat. Bad boat. Bad memories. So
I don't know. I don't think I can go in there. I'm not a saint.
Yeah, Jimmy the Swimmy ain't no saint. And if they only accept saints, or maybe just the subset of their clients are all saints. Like they've patroned all saints.
I have 1,000 gold.
My ear, citizen.
We do have 1,000 gold. Does that have meaning?
Let's go to the fanciest hotel.
Jimmy the Swimmy living it up after that, life of thievery.
Oh yeah.
Life of petty
Look
crime
at these
pays
digs.
off.
What, do you sleep right there? Wow.
Does she really sleep right there?
Guess
Welcome, friend, to the
That's kind of depressing.
Hotel.
I feel
I
that
am
life.
Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
Waking up, rolling out of bed, and just sitting at the nearest table to work. Yeah, that perfectly describes my life.
So, how about this
Where can you
Imperial
find
City,
some
huh?
fun? That depends on your idea of fun. You can bet, fight, or both at the arena. There are plenty of sights to see and plenty of places to shop.
If you're
But the
able
watch
to
frowns
both
on
at
brawling
the
and
arena,
adventuring
are
in
you
the
able
city.
to bet on yourself losing in the arena?
That would be a tactic.
That would be
It'd be a dirty one, but it's workable.
Why, yes.
Okay,
No
40?
one would trust
We can
you
do that.
after a
Excellent.
while, though.
The room.
Yeah, Joel, we have the Canada tag on. I always include the Canada tag ever since they put that on there. I've always included the Canada tag.
We are a known Canada. Ooh.
We are known Canadians.
It's all theft? No, that's not fun.
Yeah.
A study?
Ooh.
How quaint.
How is
Pretty
this
sure we're not
all
supposed to be up
theft?
here.
This is bullshit.
Can't even sit down and have a snackle?
Yeah. What the fuck? We paid for an inn, didn't we?
You get up here and it's all like toy plastic food.
Oh god, yeah. It's all just visual stuff.
Okay, which one of those was... Okay, it's not this one. Sorry.
Although
for whoever.
oddly that wasn't like a trespassing kind of thing.
Yeah, just the bed for some reason.
Yeah. I guess it's one of those things of just like, oh, I left my door unlocked and you got the wrong room. I understand. Like,
You know, you can actually get way better in rooms for way cheaper. This is not actually that great a deal.
Yeah, no, not really. It's kind of shitty.
Whatever, it's late. We got shit to do tomorrow.
I bet the bed is nice though. That's
Speaking
probably
of-
like a top quality bed.
Speaking of bed, the betting at the arena.
I mean, we do have 1,000 gold.
I just like once or twice before we leave.
Hey,
right?
what's the harm? What's the harm?
You gotta. We didn't have enough money last time, and like,
Yeah.
How are you?
What's the harm in a little harmless bet?
all right, where's that arena? Is it there? Do. Okay, it's
How are you
across.
today?
So we just cut through, I think.
I love the spoken wheel layout of this city.
It's a strange one,
It
especially given how
it's very
compact
much
it
just
is.
like, what if we built our capital around a big ass church? And everyone's just like,
Basically.
yes, that.
Alright, is this it? Yeah.
I have to imagine that the kings in the region would have had to have been very accepting of this. Like, because I imagine the first thing a king would do is they would build a big-ass fucking throne right in the temple, and then it would be like, but that was supposed to be our temple, and the king's just like, yeah, but I like it.
It's a very...
It's-
This place can only really exist if the rest of the world around it exists, and then they go, okay, let's spend all our money to deliberately fabricate this city.
Yeah.
Because
This,
the only outlying section is the waterfront, and even that is like the docks.
Yeah.
Right?
there really isn't a
Ah,
whole lot.
Another happy spectator.
Alright, Hundolin. Speaking of hundos, do we want to slap some down on blue? Some yellow?
Yeah, we already did blue. We tried on blue. Let's go yellow.
Yeah.
All right then.
Now that we
The
have
yellow
dollar.
team it is.
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet?
Well, Hundolin, how's this for a
All right,
hunt?
my friend. You've got 100 gold down on the yellow team. Good luck.
Alright.
Yeah, Soldier. They didn't even build it. They just killed off the eyelids that built this stuff.
Good citizens.
Yeah, come and take their stuff. It's way. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. $100 wine. Worth it.
And a fight you shall have.
Loving
It's
that
the
blue
blue
line.
team versus the yellow team.
So,
What's up,
In a
people?
Go blue team. Yeah, blue.
he sounds so enthusiastic.
to the death.
What? Look, pal, no talkie right now, okay?
Yeah, you heard him. No talkie right now. Forget about it.
No talkie. Oh, shit. Better drink more wine.
Oh, yeah, we gotta enjoy the show. She's swinging like I would with a broadsword.
Oh, yeah.
Just keeping it out in front of you. Come on, yellow. Come on, yellow
Tide's
team.
turning. I don't know how good things are going to be for yellow.
Oh, but she's getting some good hits in.
Oh!
Yeah. Go
The
yellow.
combatant from the
That's
yellow
the-
team.
Yeah.
See the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
That's the money.
Fucking championship right
You
there.
won. Congratulations. Here are your winners.
As often as I like you say.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Ah,
Well, we can't
another
actually do
happy
We
double or
can't
nothing.
actually do double or nothing,
up
but
to
double or
death or fight.
nothing.
Yellow again.
Yeah. Ride the high. You
Oh,
never
right.
go against a winning streak.
All right, my.
Gamba, 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 gamba.
Welcome to the arena, good citizens of you came to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the
Alright,
blue
we got
team
tension. We got
versus
gates.
the yellow
Yeah.
team in a battle.
The
The
boys are
tension
saucy
is
and getting
mounting.
ready to be released.
Lower the gates.
right?
Oh, she doesn't have the reach this time. I'm a little bit worried. Man, that guy's going full aggro.
She's got the better strats, the slow advance, got
Yeah.
a tougher shield.
She's taking some serious hits with how wildly that dude's flailing.
Actually, I think that's Elven armor. She might be holding it together a bit better.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bonk.
Yeah, that was some bad stumbles right there. Oh, no. She looks like she's struggling now.
You might be losing money.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. She's not even getting her shield up in time. She's not even getting her shield up.
Ooh, that kind of
Oh,
looked like
that
it
was
hurt.
that was some lucky hits right
My
there.
friends,
Oh!
winner! The
Like,
combatant from the
backwards
yellow
and
team.
just flat.
He just fucking flew. Well, happy to clean you out, Hundelin.
One more before we hit the road. Actually, one more, and then we actually hit the road.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You won! Congratulations!
I
Riding high
really
still?
wish. I really wish that
another
after you won it, you could put it down for a double or nothing.
That would be nice.
Always ride the high, yellow.
All right then. The yellow team it
Statistically
is.
equal.
How-
Statistically equal.
All right,
You
my
don't
friend.
fuck with
You've
the
got
winning
100
streak.
gold down.
Welcome to the arena, good citizens.
Okay,
How
so that's
you
blue,
came
right?
to watch a fight and a
I
fight
can't-
I think
you
that might
shall
be
have.
yellow.
It's the
Might
Can't
be
really
yellow?
tell
Okay.
either.
versus the
4
yellow
hours
team.
later,
Get
yeah.
battle.
Yellow isn't that yellow.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, yeah, that's definitely yellow. Yeah, 4
Ooh.
hours of just one more later.
Same helm, but now with a two-handed axe. This is...
Yeah, no shield. Neither of them have a shield, but that guy's getting hits. That guy's getting so
Yeah.
many hits. Oh. One thing's for certain, this fight's definitely going to be over quicker than the other one. Without those shields to defend, every blow is a mortal wound.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
He's
enjoying
whittling him,
treating
though.
this like a sports commentary.
It is a sports commentary. Ooh. Did you see that fucking block there?
Yeah. Now, why is Blue going for a full whirlwind swing? Oh, that's just... You lose it when you go for the full whirlwind swing. Let me tell you there, Bob.
And that's how it's done, folks. Ya clean.
You clean
House.
fucking house on that.
Alright. Anyhow, we have a horse.
We
We
do
need to
have
get
a
to
horse.
Chestnut Handy Stables, which... I'm not going to comment on the name Chestnut Handy.
It sounds very particular. I wouldn't mind a chestnut handy.
It sounds like a small town strip club from the Midwest, you know? But not like a neutrally themed one. Like, specifically, it's in the Midwest, but it's like Southwest themed.
Well met.
Yeah. And then we're immediately mugged of all of our winnings. Yes.
Speed.
Hey,
That is exactly what's going to happen to us as soon as
One
we
more
step out of
coin,
the city.
and I can get a pair of shoes.
one more coin.
Buy some
I'm
good
listening.
shoes. Buy some great shoes.
For me?
He's just
Thanks.
bribing the shit out of this beggar.
Yeah, man, it's got no coins. I just made fucking hella coins.
That's
I
true.
mean, we're still up, right?
yeah,
Checks wallet. Yeah, we're still up.
You did click the button quite fervently.
You have my...
Oh yeah, isn't this the place where the chick lost a bunch of horses?
Oh, yeah.
Why did we leave our horse here? Why did we trust this lady to actually keep our horse? We've lost our
fast
horse.
Yeah, maybe I need to fast travel back here. Whoop. See if that does anything.
Hey!
All right. So it is. Jesus, we might have been gambling for a long time.
It's
4
okay.
p.m.
Jimmy the Swimmy lives with his consequences.
Look, Jimmy the Swimmy has been doing good recently, alright?
Yeah, he's riding a high. He's great.
And we can look at these fine surroundings.
Yes. These fine gray backgrounds. I do love me a gray silhouette.
It is raining, to be fair.
To be fair, yeah, yeah.
Alright, we gotta get a Chaden Hall.
Alright. So which way do we actually have to go for that?
Oh, I think I can read.
You have my ears.
Let's see if I can read that sign. Chaden Hall. Yeah. This way.
Perfect. Oh, God.
So, what do you think of our surroundings?
I think it's a very nice forest. There's some lovely ruins. I love that everyone just kind of leaves and doesn't bother cleaning up after themselves.
Look, you gotta let it be reclaimed for the monstros.
That's true, that's true.
They need it for monster things.
Yeah. How are you supposed to have a troll living in there if, you know, there wasn't a human to go and build it for him in the first place? Did the horse come with a bucket, or is that separate? Yes. Our horse definitely came with a bucket.
You know, we might be able to put a bucket on the horse's head. You pick it up and... Oh!
Wilbies.
No! No! Mr. Woo Woo, no! Mr. Awoo,
Bad
do not
woo.
do this to my horse!
Oh, that horse fucked him up.
Nice.
In fairness, a horse would fuck up a singular wolf.
I mean, maybe this is why Prior Mayberl didn't make it, but the horse did. The horse has got some gumption.
Yeah, seriously. So I got an email today that I think was actually pretty hilarious.
Oh, yeah?
The BioWare gear store sent out an email about a contest entry. And I think this is probably the funniest ask I think I've ever been asked for by a company, which is post an image of your favorite companion or companions and write a brief statement about how they helped you through 2021 in-game or real life. And I look at that and I go, okay, I can fully acknowledge that I have a perfectly healthy obsession with certain characters in BioWare games. But the idea of being like, and how did they help you through 2021 in real life is like, are you serious? First off, you haven't released a game in 5 years, so I don't even know who's playing BioWare games right now. And secondly, Tally is great, and she helps me through my daily life.
She provides you,
She helps me wake up in the morning with my Tally body pillow.
good hip support.
Yeah.
It's important.
I
You know,
really...
if you've got the hips, you gotta keep them separate sometimes, get some support.
If I had infinite money, I would 100% like to do a bit where I wake up with my Tally bed sheets next to my Tally body pillow and go get a coffee from my Tally coffee maker that just like spews it out of the helmet's mouth. And then sit at my desk with all of my Tally merchandise and go about my day.
That's one of those things where either it's really expensive or you wait for all of those individual things to like break on their own.
I'm already halfway there though. Like all I need is the bed sheets and the coffee maker. And the coffee maker I would just need some tubing, a coffee maker, and like the like head that it would probably I could ask some like person who does cosplay on Fiverr to do. I don't think it would be too bad. It's just I'm not that committed to the bit.
I mean, are you not that committed to the bit, or do you not want people to know how committed to the bit you are?
I don't want people to know how committed to that bit I am, because I would 100% do that.
There's the fucker.
Oh, he's got little wings.
Hey! The gall of this...
The gall
The
of this
gall!
kid. Holy crap.
Oh,
Oh,
what the hell is
hello.
that? Oh!
Bandit!
Oh shit. I've actually lost a good bit of health.
Oh, couldn't we just heal up?
Not quickly.
Okay.
Just want to, like...
I just always worry about wasting those potions.
Anybody else?
That imp had anything cool on it?
Just the
That
gall.
imp is ripped. Holy shit.
Yeah, the imp's kind of quaking.
Like, whenever imps are depicted, they're usually, like, scrawny little motherfuckers. Not that guy, no. That's a Chad imp right there. He doesn't need magic. He has the power of muscle on his side.
Got washboard abs. For all your filthy sins.
Oh, goddamn.
That was my reaction when, like, in high school, they made you do the frog dissection. I was expecting, like, oh, this is gonna be uncomfortable, oh, I have to cut up, and then, like, the frog's there, and, like, that's there for a moment, but then you sit there and think for a second, and it's like, that frog is fucking ripped! That frog's got, like, an 8-pack, and it's cut! Like, from that laugh, you know what I'm talking about,
I know
right?
exactly. I never dissected a frog, but I can tell what you're referring to.
Fucking cut.
I mean, they kind of have to be. They got hops. No, Saladrol, we're not just wandering the forest. Right, well, we're not just wandering the forest. We're going to Jaden Hall, right?
We are going to Chaden Hall. Just doing the scenic route, you know?
Okay. Okay, everyone stop talking.
I don't
Please.
know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravebinder must die.
Having a normal one, are you?
Yeah, jeez.
What?
The
A few
fuck
months
you
ago,
talking
that
about?
witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn.
Maybe that's
don't
why
know what
everyone
she
was
does in
talking
there.
all at once.
Frankly,
She's
I don't
causing
want
such a
to know.
conniption.
However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Okay, thank you, random person. By the
Do
way,
we give a
hi?
shit? Yeah, hi?
I don't know if we had a chance to introduce ourselves at all. I'm Jimmy
I
the
offer
Swimmy.
the finest goods and the lowest prices in all
Ooh, we
Cyrodiil.
got some whole-ass cheese wheels. Need some of that. Anything else good? Ooh, we should get a wedge. A wedge would be good.
You're a fine
Yeah, sometimes we
negotiator.
don't want the entire wheel. We just want
Bit
a
of
wedge.
bread. To be honest, we do have a lot of booze
Tell
on
your
us
friends about me.
already, so we should empty our inventory of that.
Yeah.
Raylan will finally get what's coming.
Okay, please stop.
syndicates of wizards
Oh,
and other
God.
material goods in the
This is why I hide in my apartment.
The Altmer have powerful
Okay,
wizards.
maybe we...
The voice is in my head.
Not even alone here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a while. Whew, okay. So do we give a shit about that?
I mean, necromancy generally is a bad thing, right?
And they did say the money.
They did say there was a lot of money. Yeah, boo-hoo, they're just some zombies. I have a feeling it's a lot of zombies and not just a couple. If we walk in there and there's only like 5 zombies, then yeah, I'll be disappointed.
Well, it's 8 p.m. Do we do that before bed or do we do it in the morning? They are undead, so it would be an easier walk in the daylight.
Let's do it now. Screw it.
Yeah.
Just get it over
And let's
with.
let the horse rest.
Yeah.
Horse is a little cut up.
Yeah. Horse had some bad times with some wolves.
And
Our
we have
sword.
silver now.
Our sword is fancy as fuck.
Doesn't this look like a plastic Halloween costume
Oh,
sword?
100%. This is a cosplay sword. This is something from Lord of the Rings that the elves use that is not effective in any way.
This is Elu Ithrandur, passed down by the 3 sons of Finarthen. Its powers include glowing when a bitch is near.
Glowing when there's bad times. Well, get fucked, Necromancer, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a potion of repulsion. You didn't need the potion for that.
Nice scenery.
I do love caves.
Caves are good.
I've kind of been missing caves since our Fallout playthrough.
I am really surprised to hear you say that. I would have thought that the caves would have been like the most pernicious aspect. I mean, there was the one vault. Which one was it that we kept getting wrong?
Oh god, yeah, no. That vault was holy shit. But like the thing about the caves, New Vegas is has the same color palette. Like we can all agree that New Vegas has the same fucking color palette. But the thing about the caves in New Vegas is it gave something like slightly different, a different design aesthetic to look at. That was very, very nice. I enjoyed that. And that sort of holds true here as well. Bethesda does good caves. You're gonna die. Well, you've slain her! Yay! Yay! Task failed successfully, I guess.
Yeah, let's rethink this. Maybe actually get the stealth hit in. That might be a plus.
Yeah. Dealing 4 times damage would probably be a plus.
You.
Oh, 6 times. Nice. Nice.
Sometimes it feels like you win these really quickly, but also you lose these really quickly.
Yeah. I do kind of love those builds where it's just like, alright, I either win in 1 turn or die in 3. Well, those are my options.
That's a spooky boy.
That is a spooky demon man. We'll
Do
take
not
his
need the
pearls,
plate.
though.
Where was that plate?
Just a tiny little pewter plate. Doesn't sell for anything.
I'm just shaking my hand out for some reason. I'm stiffening up.
I'm still so glad that I can go through this entire game without knowing how the fuck the lockpicking works.
It's a mercy. I don't know if that was worth the lost lockpicks.
Definitely not worth it. Okay, well, did her body have anything on her?
Nah, just some robes.
Oh, okay.
Hip.
And Jimmy the Swimmy not really into that cult shit. Oh, God.
Okay. kind of sick of this for this one dungeon, so willing to risk 5.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's probably less than we would have used.
Oh, it's definitely less than we would have used. Like 100%. Do we want to quickly delve that other corridor in case there's anything?
Yeah,
Or do you
let's
think
quickly dive the other corridor and see what's what. I mean, there was a necromancer standing in the doorway, so there might be more necromancers here. And we came here to kill... Oh, see? We came here to kill the people summoning stuff, and there might be more in this game. So even though we killed the main person, we haven't really done the whole thing.
I don't want to needlessly aggro the skeleton at the same time.
Yeah, One thing I've learned playing Minecraft is you don't want to fight a zombie and a skeleton at the same time.
Then you go, oof.
Oof, a lot, and then you die. And then you get your son to make the Roblox death sound.
And then everybody goes, that's a Minecraft! What, do you not do that too?
Oh, yeah, no, every single time. Like, you know, you're mining, you find some iron. That's a Minecraft!
Sorry, for a second I thought I clicked out of the screen. Thought I was just gonna get, like, hacked to pieces.
That would have been very bad. Even though we've definitely quick saved since then. But, like, I don't want to have to do that boss fight again.
Yeah.
You know, boss fight, in quotations.
Quote unquote.
Hi, rat. Well, that's rude.
Bye, rat. Yeah, that's a quick save.
Yeah, it's definitely a quick save. Oh, yeah, look at them skellies. This is gonna be another one of those win in 1 or lose in 3 kind of situations.
Yeah.
Have we contracted a disease yet? No.
I
do not
just
have
realized I
any
can...
disease.
Fuck, I was supposed to quick load and then I quick saved by mistake.
Oh, well.
I just realized that these are weak skeletons, so one-shot them. This is not as bad of a predicament as I thought it was. They're just made of bones.
I mean, yeah, that is the one thing I've always wondered about skeletons. They don't really have the meat armor that normal humans do. Hello. Oh, there's another necromancer in the back.
Tired?
Oh yeah, gotta take care of the necromancer first and foremost.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Squishy.
Health.
You are correct. Ha health.
Half health.
I meant hey health.
Hey, health.
There's an apostrophe in it, you know, ha health.
Health. Oh, we have the blink tome now. We can now learn how to blink. Unlike most first-person characters. Ooh, Book of Daedra.
There's a lot of them. There's a good number.
There's a good number of Daedra there.
Alright, I think that's all the loot we're gonna find here, folks.
Yep. Best be heading out. We've definitely cleared this place of all necromancy.
I don't know why I picked up that key. Like, we already picked that lock. I guess we just have a key now.
We could sell it to someone. We'll sell it as a mystery box once they find it. It's like a treasure map that gives you no hints. the ultimate escape room puzzle.
Alright, almost bedtime. Almost leveling time.
Can't wait till we can actually do an escape room again. Those are fun.
How goes it?
Oh god, here we
I
go.
don't think I've
Good evening.
Still no
How are
news
you?
out
I don't
of
think I've
Alpha.
actually
I
been in
assume
an
you've
escape
dealt with
room.
Raylan.
I only
The
really
idea
did it
of-
once.
The idea of
I
being locked in a
realize
room
it's
in
in poor
general
taste to
is
celebrate
just something I don't
anyone's
super want to
demise,
be
but
involved in. You
Raylan
know?
was, I believe.
I mean, it depends on the place you go
There's a
to,
bet.
right? Like, if you go to, like, a
It's
horror
upstairs.
escape room, then yeah, I can definitely see that.
Thank
But,
you
like,
for
most of the
saving
time
my
it's just like,
business.
alright, walk in here, I'm
I
gonna
won't
close the door. If you need anything, knock, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And sleep.
Hey.
What are we leveling?
nice.
We're pretty fast.
We're pretty speedy. I kind of want to keep our agility up,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty good for the sneaky sneaks.
Do we want endurance for health? I think we do after how much we're getting mashed in.
For how much we're getting bopped, probably, yeah.
I also kind of want strength because I like the fact that we continue to slap effectively.
Yeah, that's also a good scaling ability. And it's one of those things where it's just like, if we're upgrading our sneak, it makes sense to upgrade our strength, so that when we do get those sneaky sneak hits, we're slapping as effectively as possible.
Exactly.
What's your story?
Hello.
Strength also
I take it
affects
you lost.
carry weight, which is a
Ah,
nice
that's
little
also
plus.
very good, yeah.
More loot. It's
I
always a
hate it
plus.
when there's a stat that affects carry weight, only because I never play that character.
I know, it's always like, you're gonna infiltrate and find a bunch of cool stuff, and you're like, great, I'm gonna play someone who's sneaky, infiltraty, and light, and dexterous, and it's like, alright.
You have grabbed one piece of paper and you can no longer move. Have fun. Well, fuck.
Sorry, you're a rogue. That means that you can only carry letter size. You can't carry legal size. That's too big for you.
Rogues aren't allowed to do anything legal. Oh, poor doggos. Oh no, horse! Horse! Horse took a beating there. Holy shit.
Yeah. Just keep moving. There was something about horse armor, but if I remember... Wait.
Is there a quest for horse armor?
Horse armor note. Chestnut handy the one with the missing horses, I guess.
Oh.
Free set of horse armor.
Oh, that
Oh.
might be nice.
Too bad we already left. We'll have to do that on the way back.
Yeah. Well, that guy doesn't look
Hi?
suspicious at all. Just standing there in a ruin.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Hello.
Your money or your life.
Nice hair.
Easily
Mhm.
done. I'm just warming up. Pathetic worm.
Kinda got that Surfer Bro vibe going.
Yeah. Like solidly Surfer Bro.
Die. Am I supposed to?
Here, can you come a little bit further this way? I want to not have to drag your body. Oh. Nice.
Perfectly in the nook. So if our block skill increases, does that increase the percentage of like damage reduction a block does?
Yes.
Nice.
One thing I find really funny is these bandits come up to you and they're like, your money or your life. And you're like, you kill them. And then you search their bodies and they never have any money.
Yeah.
Which I find hilarious because it implies every single one of them, they're coming out and doing it the first time.
It's their first day. Although it does kind of make some semblance of sense. He probably has a stash nearby that he would actually keep his money in just in case something like that happens.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, how far are we from the intersection? Did we just pass it? No, we're almost there.
Like, I would probably have some, like, Shawshank Redemption-ass contraption of, like, my money underneath a rock somewhere nearby where I'm highwaymanning.
There's just someone awkwardly painting the same boat over and over by the edge of the lake in New Mexico.
Exactly that, yes.
Like, alright, you here? You coming then?
Is there supposed to be?
Okay. The nice thing about a horse is that it makes this section of the game a bit swifter, you know?
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice to have a faster means of travel. I mean, it's the main reason why games like GTA let you have the ability to steal a car, because running through the city sucks.
Oh, it's the absolute worst.
And driving is fun. And so we do that. And also running over pedestrians is fun, but we don't have that ability in this video game.
And it's not your car, so you can just bonk other vehicles.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
You don't have to pay the insurance on it either.
It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win.
Yeah. All
And
good for you.
you get to ruin a hypothetical person's day.
Yeah.
You know? You know?
Oh, hi, more wolves.
Another one.
And let's not forget, while you're doing all of that, you're delving into degeneracy because it's forcing you to commit crimes.
True. You know me. I love sinning.
I love me a little bit of degeneracy every now and then.
Nothing I like more than devolving into my base human instincts.
Oh, I hate those fucking discussions whenever they show up on news reports and things like that. It just make me so mad.
People are always like, oh, this violent base human nature. Like, base human nature is you want to eat mangoes.
Yeah.
That's more or less it.
I would say base human nature is
Why
eat
are you attacking my
mango,
fucking horse?
eat mango, do reproduction. That's pretty base right there.
I want to eat mangoes.
Yeah.
And, you know, eat mangoes.
Yeah, basically. It's all just eating the mangoes. And it's just like the idea that we as social creatures would just devolve into anarchy when we had anarchy in the beginning and developed society from it. It's just like, this makes no fucking sense.
Yep.
Do you have like arrows in your shield or something?
I believe so.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
look
a
at
couple.
that. Look at that.
What I find really funny is that there were so many Doomsday Preppers, and they all had, like, these, you know, like, big food supplies and bunkers, and then a pandemic came where it was like, okay, we need everybody to stay inside for an indefinite period of time. It could be a short period of time, it could be a long one. Turned out it was a long one.
Yeah.
The
Welcome
bunker
to
people
year
didn't
3.
stay inside.
Yeah, the bunker people did not stay inside. They didn't like that. By the way, welcome to year 3 of our 2-week quarantine.
Yeah.
That meme is probably one of my favorites. The fucking Wally meme is so good.
Borba's goods and stores. Let's see if we can buy and or sell some
Borba
things.
Hi.
So, you hear about this Jermaine
Renault
guy?
Jermaine? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Gwilbert.
He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge.
Newlands Lodge.
Okay, well, we have an investigation.
Have a look at my
for
wares.
A
I'm
potential
sure there's
relative.
something to suit you.
Ooh, Cowl of the Druid.
And we can't afford it.
Ooh. We should have placed more bets.
There'll be time. We can go back and gamble some more. Yeah, I don't think we actually really need anything here.
You've got a great... That's more than I...
Ooh, we gotta fix that sword.
You got a great deal there.
Our sword?
Should we sell this, or should we keep it in case we need to be fancy?
Keep it in case we need to be fancy. I'm fine with the majority of our inventory being clothing for us to change into. What the heck does a potion of dedication give us?
I think it was like charisma or something.
Oh. Is that any different from a
deal.
potion of charisma?
I don't know. The potions in Oblivion have really weird names.
Yeah, that's fair. Shrek looking ass? That's Fiona.
She is pretty Fiona looking.
Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't have a soul in it. I don't need it. We don't need gems with
You've
souls
got a
in them
great-
anyways yet, because we don't
You've
have any
made a
magic
good-
items, but we're trying to get magic items, so, you know.
A fine transaction.
And is it like one of those situations where it's like you need to keep powering them with
You've made a good bit of gold.
soul gems?
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's lame.
Leave me
Yeah, it's
alone.
kind of frustrating.
I could see that as frustrating.
You can also go to the Mages Guild and get them recharged, which costs money, which is more expensive
so
than
at
just
least
getting
there's
them.
that. So if you were like playing this game long term and you've like run out of fucking soul gems, you could probably do that.
There you go. That's
Nice.
all that. Right, that was the Absorb and Fortify. We can apply that to an item. That'll enchant something. So read these tomes, and then we can sell them later.
We now have enhanced visibility.
And 5-second blink. That could be good.
Yeah, that might be nice. We are in the Mages Guild, so it's good for us to know more than one spell.
It is good for us to know more than one spell. One thing that I like about Oblivion, as opposed to Skyrim, is that to become the Archmage, you need to know more than one spell and be able to cast them.
Seriously?
Yep. In Skyrim, you can just stab people. The only time you have to cast a spell is to get in, and it's one of the spells that every character comes with.
Oh,
Good
that's
day.
great. And everyone heralds you as like an archmage, I'm assuming.
Yep. So, what do I want to do?
That's Falcar's response.
Oh, Falcar. Cool. Thank you. Takes it seriously. Good to know.
Yeah.
I am seriously good at things, so...
Yeah, Solidrol, I would also probably cheat repair hammers and lockpicks, just because game mechanics. What the hell shadow is that? Oh, okay.
You have to do that sometimes, honestly. Especially, like, when you're doing long dungeons, you really start to have to ration out the lockpicks.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things of just like, this is just a nuisance, so I'm just going to not... Obviously, after a few times played through.
Where's Falcar?
Is he in the basement?
I guess?
Oh.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
Here for a recommendation. You got a job to do.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this.
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are.
Show me one
There was
spell.
a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me.
Yeah, it seems a little
You
bit
will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
I hate how pretty much every single one that we've come across has been like, I'll consider it after you do this.
Yeah, it's like I'm working for free for you, dude.
It's like, come on, man. Don't be a dick.
I'm Dietzen, magician.
Hi, Ditsa.
To be fair, though, this is only like the first section of the Mages Guild when you go like from town to town and every single guild. After that, you get into the university and there's like a different arc.
Okay.
So like halfway through, all of these people are below you.
We can talk.
Man, we
so
move
long
up
as
the chain
Valkar is out of
quick.
earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave
To be
poor
fair, it
Vidcun the
gets
same
gets
test,
hairier.
and we never saw him again.
It's a good deal
I'm
hairier.
reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra.
He called us useful.
I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard,
No
of
one has
Valkar's
called us
ring,
useful
it may
before.
come in
Everyone
handy.
else just treats us like
And if
trash.
you find out anything about what happened to Vidcun, let me know.
Aw, Dietzen best boy.
I think Dietzen's a woman.
Dietzen best woman. I don't care.
Be
Have
careful.
you
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
a change in the well water recently? It
Got
tastes
them curves,
strange
though.
to me.
I had no idea. No
Yeah.
doubt. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
So far, Dietzen is my favorite character.
Right. Oh, right. We're just supposed to go in behind there into the well, right?
I think so, yeah. That's a nice little hidey hole well there.
Yeah. Nice and convenient.
Ah, ruining the well water.
And this is why it's nice to be an Argonian.
Yeah. I probably would be panicking. Oh, hey, a corpse. I'm sure that's fine to be in the well water.
Vidcun!
Hi, Vidcun. Imagine being an Argonian and misgendering another Argonian. Look, Jimmy the Swimmy, he's not the most correct, alright?
Look, I'm an Argonian named Jimmy. I'm not quite as connected with my
Yeah.
species.
We're not super accurate.
Okay, we gotta ditch some gear. 10
Yeah.
pounds if we want to get out of here.
Yeah,
Or
because the fucking ring of burden.
she give me a spell? I think she did. Buoyancy. Wait. Is it castable? It's not castable.
Why don't we just blink that?
Oh, that's invisibility blink.
Ah,
I know, right?
lame.
Oh wait, was it a tone? A tome, I mean? Was it? No, there's not. Okay. I could have sworn she said she gave us something. I guess she just taught us the spell. Okay, what's heavy and needless here?
The
2
ring of
pound
fucking
shoes?
burden.
I know. We can't drink.
We could poison their well water with alcohol.
Yeah, we can't drink that much. We can have an early, heavy underwater lunch.
I'm sure that tastes great. I love me some soggy bread.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Wom, wom, wom.
Rude. Okay, 3 more pounds. So last repair hammer. That isn't. Most of this other stuff isn't very
I
heavy.
think we might
anyways.
need to drop some clothes.
Yeah. What doesn't fit with our outfit here? Quilted shoes. Stitched leather shoes. We got 2 pairs of shoes. Do we need 2 pairs of shoes that are more or less the same?
I don't think we need 2 pairs of shoes.
Alright, so let's see which one's better. I think the quilted ones are a bit
I
better.
like the quilted ones, yeah.
Alright. Need to drop potentially 1, potentially 2 pounds.
Based on how they do the... Yeah. How they do
How do you
decimals.
feel- Yeah, how do you feel about the linens?
I hate those so much.
Off they go.
Yeah.
Some blacksmith pants. Those look better.
No,
Even
Salvador,
the
we're
tan
not
linens.
dropping the crates full of alcohol. The crates full of alcohol stay.
Jimmy the Swimmy needs the alcohol, all right?
Yeah.
For aesthetic reasons, not like need, you know.
Yeah, no, heavens no.
How do you feel about the blue and green?
Think it looks stupid. But, like...
Well, that makes things a lot easier on us.
Yeah.
So there's that. We got the, There we go. Whoop. It's a good thing we sold all that crap before we got it.
Yeah,
did this
Jesus
quest.
Christ. We probably drop the ring, like come out here, drop everything on the ground, go back.
I also find it very funny that he tries this like attempted murder scheme, and then I'm just like
I don't know you, and I don't
an Argonian.
Yeah. So it's like I'm fine swimming down. Did you not realize that I would be fine swimming down there?
I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as...
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Oh?
No, Dietzen, what happened?
Oh, just drop it anywhere.
Just drop it anywhere.
About Vidkun.
He's dead? Oh, I knew it. Falkar must have known. Thank you for letting me...
Okay, Falkar must have known. So what happened with him?
It's my doing. I couldn't leave well. I'm just so tired of the way we've all been. He was furious
Confronted.
when I told him I'd help. And then when he flew into a rage,
said our days are numbered, and he
I
stormed
don't know
out.
if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. You should check his room in the living quarters.
We
Check
should see
his
if we
room.
could get
See the note
Dietzen
or
into the
anything
new head mage person.
Yeah.
It's such...
Damn about Vidkun, though.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Take
Alright,
let's
just
ditch
drop
this.
it anywhere.
care.
Boom!
It hits the ground with such a force.
Yes.
Oh, I like to think of some poor scrawny mage that comes in and tries to pick it up and is like, ooh, a ring! Oh, God!
Like, that has the capacity to be, like, a
Greetings,
way
Argonian.
kinder gag. Like,
Yeah.
you could use that for such, like, way funnier hazing, you know?
Oh, God, yeah. Although I'd also like to see the person who wears the ring, right? Like, imagine having 150 pounds on your right finger. And you're just basically walking around. You got your arm just, like, hanging flat at your side. Someone wants to give you a handshake and the up motion is, like, arduous. The down motion is, like, instant.
Is there anything... What did the quest say again? Check for a recommendation. Jimmy this with me.
They have no soul.
Hey, there's some goth soul gems. I think they might be thick. I thought I should tell you.
Some big titty goth soldiers.
What's this? Black... Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need... Now, you didn't find any sort of... In light of the
Nice.
Okay, so they're
Ever
just
since
going to be
Ulrich
okay with
Lehman
us?
took over, the guards have imposed new... If you can't pay
The
the
guards
fine,
are imposing
they can
some
take your
fines.
property away. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadaran.
All right.
She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Take care.
So what does
Okay.
this mage school specialize in?
Ooh, good question. I think that's in the tome in the charter. Okay, we're in Shaden Hall. So this one's alteration.
Okay.
That must be why we had the Ring of Burden and the Feather spell.
Ah, that would do it.
Well, it's like 4 p.m. Should we look for the dude?
I mean, we still got plenty of time, and we had such a big meal before. I don't think we'd be very hungry right now.
No.
The biggest, most unsatisfying meal ever.
Nothing like a damp lunch.
Ugh.
Please be generous.
Thank you, kind sir.
Sure, yeah, I've heard about. Count Doris recently commissioned a bust of Lathosa.
Okay, Chapel Undercroft is where that bust
posted a
was supposed to
guard
steal
so that her
is.
tomb wouldn't be
We
disturbed.
posted a guard.
There's a rumor going around.
Might be haunted, which means
Ah.
it's probably haunted.
Yo, I mean, yeah.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
Okay, what was it? The Newland Lodge? That's the one.
I do love that most RPGs are not subtle with the fact that a place is haunted.
Oh yeah, they're just like, I don't know, I hear there's ghosts.
Oh, I
Then you
don't
go,
know,
it's like,
I
"Dang,
hear-
a ghost."
I hear there might be some ghosts. And then just, oh, what do you know? Ghosts.
Is
Every
there something
time.
I can do for you?
Hey,
He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again.
Okay.
This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
besmirching his good name, huh? Well, $50 is $50.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
All right, we gotta break into a chapel, right?
Yeah, I just heard some dialogue, and it was the same voice actor that we just talked to of Reynolds, that it's saying that I don't know you and I don't want to know you, and it's like, but you just said that you wanted to thank me.
I'm saving up. That.
All right. We're just here in the chapel to pay our respects.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, to pay our
definitely.
our respects. Don't see any ghosts.
So far, so good. I would imagine that most chapels at least have the top floor cleared of ghosts. Some might leak through every once in a while, but they probably have a system for that.
Yeah, you'd hope. You'd hope.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't want to be pulling out.
So we haven't found any of the way shrines, so we can't get any boons. We just go here and rejoice. Yep.
So way shrines are just kind of things in the middle of nowhere that if we worship at, they're like, hey, you did a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Exactly. Okay, sit in the hall of the Undercroft. We gotta switch to this quest, I think. Okay. We don't have that many left, so we should be cautious here.
Well done. Quality work.
I was about to say, yeah, like smooth like butter. My fingers are smooth like butter. Butter fingers. And it's like, no, that's
That's not how that works.
handy. Yoink.
Uh-oh. Quick, hide in the coffin. Hide in the sarcophagi.
There's just a shadow there, but did we?
Okay.
Nice.
We got the good path rotation.
Also, I'm pretty sure that like 2 ghosts spawned at like the other end or something.
That's amazing.
Fine day for worship, isn't it?
Man, Jimmy the Swimmy has all the luck.
Jimmy the Swimmy does have all the luck, honestly. Well, we got that done in Cheydinhal. We have a lot of stuff done in Cheydinhal.
Yeah,
Straight up grooving.
We're having some good times on this.
Flying in the sky.
What?
Who? Why?
He was just grooving. I don't know
He
why
was
he's
just
standing.
flying.
Flying.
If there's anything else to do here. It's like 6 p.m.
I mean, we always have a bet at the Mages Guild.
Annoying
but,
creature.
We do.
Well met.
We have money, but we could have more money.
We could have more money.
Maybe we find someone who sucks and then we rob their house. Just travel around till we get someone being mean.
Me children are starved in
I don't think we rob her.
I also can't hear the dialogue as well as you can, so let me know if you hear anything sussy. Well, that's sussy.
Yeah, there's a lot of boarded up houses I'm noticing. What's up with that?
It's pretty sussamogus, if you ask me. I don't know.
You're just really trying to make that a thing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
What is it, pond scum?
Oh, what a dick. Calling us pond
Greetings.
scum.
Yeah, but I don't know where he lives.
He seems to be content just wandering around here.
Okay, grow Aurum. A lot of orcs in Shaden Hall, eh?
There's a lot, yeah. Doesn't seem to be, like, close to, like, what, is there a lore reason why, or is it just so happens to be a lot? Is it like...
There might be, but I don't quite recall it. It might just be a
like,
coincidence.
I'm wondering if it's typical fantasy trope where it's just like, it's on the border of the human and orc kingdom.
Sometimes that does get really kind of like, oh yeah, and the orcs are from here, and the humans are from there.
Yeah, yeah.
They disagree about things, huh?
Like, I was reading something, and the guy was trying to say he was from a country out east. And they're like, huh, nothing out east but orcs and elves. And it's just like, and it's odd that there would be another country that would have humans? You mean to tell me that every single human in the past of this planet decided, you know what would be a good idea? Us banding all together under one country. I mean, yes,
exactly,
that would
like
be
real
a
life.
good idea, but...
Hi there.
What's new with you?
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guy. We don't much like spellcast. My family didn't approve of my... I admit, profaning the remains or soul...
Yeah,
Got any good
what can I
spells?
interest you in?
Ooh, heal major.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's something that we want.
May not be able to cast it yet, but we will be able to soon.
We can summon a little scamp.
I kind of wanna. We don't have high enough conjuration, though.
No.
I appreciate your business.
I don't think we'll get there anytime soon.
Nah, we don't exactly spend time conjuring.
Considering Morrowind's violent past.
Anyway, so now that we took care of that murder,
I'm Islandwy. I'm only a con.
Hi. You're very excited.
Let's do business.
Also, you have like a pencil for a head.
oh yeah, it's a very fluted head. Both of them do, honestly. They have some very, like Lycra bike helmet.
Yeah.
Like the kind of people you see biking along the side of a highway.
Yeah.
Which I find really funny, because, like, you're not going that fast, man.
You're really not.
I've been on a bike going that fast. You are not moving much faster.
Like, you're going a good speed, but, like,
Come back and see.
you're not the peak, you know? You're not the peak that humanity has to offer on cycling on this one.
Anyway, so we got some potions and now we're broke again. Well, not broke. We have like a couple hundred gold.
Oh, that's fine. As long as we have enough to bet on, we'll be fine.
So yeah, let's kill some time. Have some beers.
Need to have
cheap wine, bit of stolen mead maybe. Get kind of saucy.
Have some non-shitty soggy bread.
Yeah, we're not actively eating bread underwater. Let's plonk our asses down here. Whew, nice bed.
It's a very nice bed. Those are some fancy-ass bed sheets.
So we did that. We got Cheydinhal done. Not everything in Cheydinhal. We'll be back to Cheydinhal a bunch of times, but like...
Anytime.
Where do you think we go next? Gotta go back to the Imperial City to cash in that job. And there's always the arena.
And we could always get our free horse armor.
Yeah, I think that's a whole day's errands, you know?
Yeah.
We go to Chestnut Handy. That sounds like it's about a hand job, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah.
Feeling up to a Chestnut Handy?
Fight well. Snock Grabura, owner and what?
Steel or Elven?
Ooh. Let's go for some fancy as fuck Elven armor.
Here you are.
Cool. Stunting. We're fucking stunting on him.
Holy shit, that's styling.
And like the contrast to like
shitty Jimmy the Swimmy. That's where I wanted the elf armor. Is I wanted that fucking stark contrast of our regal as fuck horse, and then there's just us in like our peasant gear.
Being like, hey, how you doing? Alright, so arena till midnight?
I think we can definitely, commentate on a couple more fights.
Ah, another happy...
I think we
could
blue
join
team
one of
this
these
time.
days.
I think we
Blue
go
team.
All right then.
Yeah, let's
We
go
have-
hundo.
Yeah, we have 400 right now.
All right,
So this
my
brings us
friend.
down to 3.
You've got 100...
Alright. See how blue does it?
We're gonna get stopped 20 times thinking that they stole a horse. Yes. Everyone's gonna think we stole a fucking horse.
I don't want to be in anyone's way.
No, you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Like, the guy at a stadium who's, like, literally got one of the first couple of rows, but decides to stand anyways.
Oh, blue team's going hard right off the bat. Getting some
Beaten back
solid
physically,
speed.
but, like... Yeah, like, tactical footwork losing the ground, but actually nailing the hits.
Yeah, but kind of in a corner here.
And the corner here.
Oh, she tried to rotate away. Oh, we saw you don't want to do the spin. The full spin is
Yeah,
a
might be
bad
a bad
move
omen.
to do. Exposes the back, easy
Oh,
hits.
almost lost him.
Yeah!
Jimmy this one, we can't lose. Can't lose.
Can't fucking lose.
Well, since that's a win. 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
Ah, another...
Ride the high, ride the high.
All right then. All right, my...
I'm glad that I picked specifically to play a character of Jimmy the Swimmy and not just be like, okay, let's have a build. Because it allows for this shit being like, we're making some big money, let's break out the Tamika. No, we gotta save the Tamika.
Yeah.
We can have the other Tamika.
Yeah, we can have the Tamika West wheel.
Yeah, a little radish. Oh, we need more. We need more food too.
Yeah, we're almost running out of food.
Yeah,
Gamble.
Gamba, 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 gamba.
Versus the yellow team in a battle to the death.
Alright, we're ready. See those gates go down. Okay. Wooden shield and an axe. Blue's got, looks like Blue's got a hide shield and a sword, so a slight
disadvantage
reach
on
advantage.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
wow.
helmeted.
You know, shields are most effective when you actually put them up, which blue team doesn't really seem to be doing here.
We may have been lucky on that last one. Blue's getting hammered real bad.
Blue got a lucky win. Holy crap. This is not going so well for them now.
Unfortunately, Blue's got some lessons to learn about pacing.
Pacing, timing, feeling the flow of the fight. They are failing on all accounts. Although Yellow's swinging wildly.
Well, might be swinging wildly, but I tell you, Ken, if swinging wildly is what makes it work, swing as wild as you need to.
If swing wildly gets the hits in, then by God, that's what you need.
It's too bad they're almost outside our field of view. But Blue is seemingly taking our advice here with the wild swings. Okay, I can't. This is a bit much.
They're seemingly taking our advice, but at the same time, Yellow is not backing down on this one. Oh!
With the worst part is that looked like it was with the butt of the sword too. Just
yeah,
like
I know,
plonk.
right? Just conked her in the head.
Well, it goes to show you can be reckless as long as you're dead second.
Yep.
You won.
Gamba, 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 gamba.
Another happy spectator.
3 for 3?
3 for 3. Let's do it. Let's see if Jimmy the Swimmy is the true good luck charm.
This is statistically not supposed to be happening.
Citizens of the Empire.
Have we met before?
This is also grisly and horrible, isn't it? The blood and bodies. But I've won so much money, I can't stop betting. I think I need help.
Ooh.
Yeah, you kind of have a gambling addiction there, lady.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go to the rest of the press
Yeah,
inside.
we're gonna go see what this
I come
guy.
to the arena any chance I get. Once I got hit in the eye with some spraying blood.
Yeah,
Went
this
blind
guy
for
likes
3
it.
days.
This guy knows what's up.
Be seeing
It's
you.
the blue team versus the yellow team.
Yeah, Roderick knows the score. Roderick knows the game.
Can you, like, quickly crouch for a sec? Okay, so you can see over the railing. I was just wondering, can the seated people see anything? Okay. You got a decent view.
Yeah. But we need to see the action.
We need to see the action in high detail
Even-
for our commentators both.
You're missing it.
Like, Yellow Team definitely has the range on this one, which is a super advantage, but not being able to defend yourself, Blue Team seems to be doing a really good job of keeping that shield high.
Shield high, helmet on. But I wouldn't be surprised if Yellow's able to take it, although Yellow's being mashed in pretty good with the lack of defense.
Yeah.
Taking risky swings and being caught in the open.
Oh! And that's what reach gets you right there. Not being able to get in to get those good hits. Yellow Team's gonna take it. And thus our winning streak comes to an end.
Well, Hundalin,
Sorry, friend.
you get to keep that hundo.
In fairness, we've taken so much of his money. We had to lose eventually.
Eventually. Nice statues, though.
That is a nice statue.
Speak.
Just had a friend message me saying, "Stop right there,
I saw
criminal
it.
scum." I wasn't sure if it showed up on stream or not.
I don't think it did, but I saw it too. Stop, you've broken the law.
I don't know how we'd get our news
A lot
without
of people around here.
We can
Greetings
just
to you.
listen to people talk. It's uncanny how involved.
Good times at the Arboretum.
Ah, great times.
Okay, I think we just need to get to the market district. There's a place called the Feed Bag that has feed for our bag. Because we do need a little more food. And honestly, we could use a little more booze, but we can pick that up elsewhere. Unless we want to think about gear. Can't afford magic items yet.
Soon, though. Soon.
Soon. Feedback.
Put on the feed bag. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Some of that vintage.
This guy's hairstyle looks like he's a Dr. Seuss character.
A little bit. They really know how to put like an acorn head on most of the elves.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a good deal.
Can't
We
help
need to
but feel
properly
like-
load up.
Oh yeah, definitely. We need to get our wine back.
Some ale. All the beer.
A bargain at any price.
We got enough of the other stuff. But we
You
have
drive-
not that much food. We don't need to buy the boar meat. We can just kill any boars we find.
You're a fine...
Yeah, I mean, should be whatever.
An excellent deal.
Potato. The blessed food.
Potatoes
doing
are
business
fucking
with you.
life-saving. Potatoes are amazing.
Thank you.
Potatoes are wild because you can like go an entire day eating potatoes and they can all be a different version of potatoes.
Yeah.
There's breakfast potatoes, there's lunch potatoes, there's like dessert potatoes, there's like cheat food potatoes, multiple versions of flavored potato.
Yeah. You know, I might get some hash browns. I might get some potato chips. I might get some French fries. Yeah.
Exactly.
Get
You
like
know what
an
I'm on about.
actual potato to make like a baked potato.
Then you get some of that fluffy interior, you know? Oh, I forgot to check. Can we actually cast Heal Major yet? We can.
Ooh, then we need to equip that shit. Or is it gonna take like the majority?
It'll do that, but it's more efficient, I believe.
Yeah.
8 for 14 or 25 for 62. I think minor actually might be better.
Minor might be more efficient, just quicker. This is now a Tater Talk stream? Yes. Hi, welcome to Tater Talk. Today on Tater Talk, what seasoning do you put on your fries? Well, I'm more of a salt and ketchup man myself. What about you?
Well, I'm a big fan of a nice versatile dip, especially something like a gravy or a nice chipotle mayo. As for fries, I find it depends. For a centerpiece fry, I like to add something like some basil and oregano to spice things up. Otherwise, my go-to is usually either a coarse or fine salt, depending on the application, and I always like to grind some fresh pepper on it whenever I can. Back to you, Ken.
There always needs to be the one person who is like the everyman salt and pepper. Like I just take the fries and I shove them in my face, and then there's the person with the fucking refined ass palate talking about all the fancy shit that they put on their fries. Hey, Saldrel, neither of us said poutine. All we said is like a gravy, which isn't necessarily poutine. It needs to have good old cheese curds.
Yeah, I would give you separate advice for poutine. You want some Saint-Hubert, the poutine sauce ideally is what you go for. If you can't though, brown sauce is a realistic swap that a lot of, poutine shacks will do. Another realistic swap, if you can't get cheese curds, if you can get like white matzo shredded, that also
that's
works.
definitely a good one. And Saint-Hubert's, oh my god, Saint-Hubert's gravy is so good.
Ultimately, the crispiness of the fries is what's key. The actual seasoning isn't that much, but if you can get some fine salt in there and you can get like a bit of peppering, it can help. This started actually being Tater Talk.
This genuinely became Tater Talk.
I have feelings about potatoes.
Look, potatoes are fantastic. There isn't a single person alive who doesn't like potatoes in some variation.
So, apparently they're looking for Armand.
Oh no.
Armand Kristoff is hiding.
So long.
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex is... He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the...
that's too bad.
There never
Oh,
was
that
a client
sucks.
that commissioned the guild
Wow.
to steal Lothas's... Mavrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You're going to pin the theft of the bust on Mavrina. She lives in the waterfront.
Oh no. Is that the lady that we were helping
Bust
on
in
the
her
boat with
cupboard.
the ghosts?
Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell
no, I think
Hieronymus
that's someone
Lex
else.
that
Oh,
she
okay.
is the... He probably won't believe you, so...
Okay, well,
Shadow hide you.
Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
No.
Greetings to you.
No way. Take care.
I'm just here for a swim, okay?
Yeah.
Just here for a swim.
It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra they
Well, that guy's in a fucking hurry. Holy shit.
Guard never had a chance. No sign of him.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting in there unless people start.
Yeah, we might need to wait a little bit.
I understand money is
Fine,
tight,
for the swim.
but buying discount spells seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, you don't want to buy any discount spells.
Seems to me.
Unless you go to Crazy Al's discount spells.
Okay, this water is very brown today. I'm not feeling it.
Nah, that's some dirty ass water.
Now our odds are a bit better.
Yeah. That guy stays there
him.
staring like suspiciously at the house.
What do you want? Can't you?
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Don't worry. We'll get him.
How? Go away.
Narc.
Piss off.
Narc.
Piss off.
Stand behind this post.
Yeah. This is some pot on head levels of bullshittery right here.
Oh yeah, magical. I like that they explicitly, in the quest, like direction, tell you he's a windbag.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation? You know where the bust is hidden? Your credibility
Not
is
really, I was
suspect.
only joking.
You'll have to do better than that to persuade me.
Well, we are Jimmy the Swimmy.
I'm listening.
How about I do some inexplicable nonsense for a while? Enjoys admiration, jokes, dislikes, likes okay.
He likes
so he's
to
a
be
bottom.
coerced.
Doesn't like boasting.
Really? Because that seems to be all he does.
That's a bit... That's pretty... Don't... You're full of it.
Okay, that didn't help us much.
Good one. You're full of it. Whatever... Don't be silly.
Okay, making some headway.
I accept. Sure, that... Blah... Was that supposed
Slowly
to
but
be a
surely.
compliment?
Come on, come on.
I have
Yeah,
no
I get
idea
it.
how this works.
Don't...
It doesn't.
Don't. I'm not buying that one.
It really doesn't.
Good one. Don't make me... Don't be... Yes.
Some
Yes,
absolutely
whatever you say.
nonsensical bullshittery.
Hey, you just said yes, whatever you
want.
say. That's great. What a
That's a
champion
bit-
guy.
That's pretty... You're a big fat liar. Yeah. You're... Yes. That's a bit... That's not bad. Your credibility...
Aw.
I'm
Well,
listening.
he does like coercion.
Do I have to literally bribe you? You're hara.
Thank you. How kind.
That actually?
Your credit.
No. Okay.
Certainly. For me.
Lucky I just won the arena.
Yeah, seriously, we had to give him like all of our winnings on this one. It's bullshit.
Sure. I don't believe you, but I'll.
If only this game was like Fable and so people just inexplicably loved you because you were such a Chad guy.
What are you doing?
I farted in front of you 5 times and now you hate me forever.
But then I just said, hey, and now you love me.
What do you have to say?
Fool! You've just exposed me to
You just walk into the town square, flex for about 3 hours straight, and then get 12 marriage proposals.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Gray Fox knows you are my informant.
I can't hear any of the dialogue, so I have no idea what's going on.
Basically the dude's just like, you're the, like, either you're the criminal or the Gray Fox knows you're my informant, in which case you're useless to me now.
Yes, I can. You are under arrest for the theft of the bust of La Fosse.
And she's going down for a crime she didn't commit.
Come with me.
Yay!
No snitching. That was a nasty look at the end there.
Yeah, I don't think she likes us very much. But like, we could just, yeah.
Really? Rat meat? Best you got is rat meat.
Ooh, wait, about that blacksmith's apron. We do have the blacksmith pants. Is there a complete ensemble with this? Or maybe the belt of breeze?
The belt of... Well, I'll grab both of them so you can see them.
It'd be nice to have a belt, you know? Ah, I see, I see. That doesn't really match the Jimmy aesthetic.
It doesn't really. These are the belted braids.
It's not too bad, but still not really...
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, really got nothing.
Yeah, lives a meager life.
Oh
Hello?
yeah, you got killed a while back.
And no one disposed of the body? Does that matter to anyone? No? Okay.
Okay, if I wait, like...
An
hour. Is he gonna be here, or does it have to be tomorrow?
Oh,
nice.
we're good.
Bonk.
With your help, I know I used you in this matter. Here's the reward. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of bandit.
Dargy of Leowin.
Use Dargy of Leowin as your fence. Good work.
Man, I love getting promotions.
Sadly, I don't have anything for you. I only work with the less experienced.
We gotta go to Breville for another job.
You can find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I wouldn't recommend bothering her at home.
The Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Yeah, jumping around over fences and stuff like that. It's Jimmy Athletics. Jimmy Athletics. Yeah, that is not a portmanteau you can do.
There once was a hardy young lad.
Alright, so what do we do now? We can go to Breville for that gig. The Mages Guild, let's see, where was it? We could follow the main quest for a little bit. Main quest has some length to it.
Yeah. Which
Okay,
recommendations do we need?
We got Cheydinhal, we got Bruma. We don't have Coral.
There were a couple of things in Coral for us to do.
Yeah, we don't have Skingrad. We have Anvil. And Kvatch doesn't exist. Still need Breville. Still need Leowin.
Okay, so there's a couple of things for us to do in Breville, a couple of things for us to do in Coral, nothing really for us to do in Leowin except get it.
Yeah.
How about Coral then?
Alright. Go for a night ride.
Yeah.
We really shouldn't be sleeping in the city after all the shit we've been doing here.
There's 1 or 2 illegal activities. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just a couple of crimes. Wee crimes. Tiny crimes.
God,
See, without the fog, it's not that bad.
Yeah, without the fog, it's nice. I do like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is way, way over the top.
It's so extravagant. It's like the Lord of the Rings elves just vomiting on a horse. I like that our tail has physics, though. That's nice.
Yeah, you got a bit of brushiness to it.
Yeah. It almost looks like it has the exact same animation as the horse's tail itself. But it's a good attention to detail, you know?
Hmm. It's interesting that the elven armor kind of acts like cloth. A little bit?
Yeah,
Or is
a
that
little
just
bit.
me?
Yeah, it does kind of act like cloth. I can sort of see it a little bit.
I'm not going the right way. Scrimblow back this way.
But I guess that would sort of make sense that that sort of elven armor is very much just like flowy, and it doesn't need to be that solid because they have bullshit metal or like weird ways of working it.
Fantasy fun time metal.
Yeah, I think you're under attack by a wolf behind you or something like that.
Yeah, I just want to clear some of that obstacle. At least he's attacking us this time instead of contracted Helljoint.
What the hell is Helljoint?
Hey, I need those. My speed and agility. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was cure disease.
Oh shit, should we go see a doctor?
I guess.
Oh god, the Helljoint's affecting us so much we can't even get on our horse anymore.
Oh my god, did we? Okay, for a second we just like clipped into the terrain, I think.
No, I think we clip in whenever we try and get on the horse.
Helljoint, I guess.
Helljoint, man, it's a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, just push the horse a little bit.
There we go.
There we go, that worked fine. Just had to push the horse ever so slightly.
Yeah. You know, your car breaks down, your horse breaks down.
Your joints break down, apparently. Age, man. Age. So they actually added like a disease system in this where you can randomly get illnesses.
Yeah, it doesn't happen that much.
Huh. And I'm assuming we need to just find something that cures disease.
Yeah, it's relatively quick.
Okay.
Oh. Who's making dramatic noises?
More whoopies.
At least they got pelts.
I mean, yeah, it's something for us to sell.
Okay, are we going the right way?
Yeah.
Do not want to go through here.
Oh? Vampirism
now
is the
there's
best disease to get? Oh, that's fun.
It's a frustrating game-breaking mix. Because, like, you get super powerful, but then just, like, if anything needs to happen during the day, you have to cure your vampirism in order to, like, finish quest achievements.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, the music stopped, so I'm assuming they went back to their neutral positions.
I guess we...
Oh, wait. Some guy's running up to us.
Whom?
Oh.
Who are you?
Nope.
Who are you? Who are you?
Khajiit?
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh. He's busy. He's got a lot of highways to rob, alright? He doesn't have time for us.
I like to think that it's something like we took a highwayman's shirt some time ago, and then he just like recognizes the shirt and goes, "Oh,
oh shit,
not a good idea."
Or Jimmy doesn't even understand that this horse armor has like significance, and so he's like, "Oh, you don't fuck with the gilded horse armor. People with the gilded horse armor, they may not look like much, but they will fuck you up."
You keep saying horse armor, and it makes me think of, what was it, in Fallout 4? Like the DLC horse armor?
There was... What?
Yep, and it was really expensive. And it was for, like, a joke that the fans didn't even find that funny.
Was the joke, Bethesda wouldn't release $20 horse armor, would they? Haha.
Well, that wasn't the joke Bethesda intended, but that's the joke that it was.
I mean, if history is told us anything, Bethesda likes to make a joke out of themselves.
Yep. Did we not get a recommendation here?
I feel like this is the first place we got a recommendation.
Maybe it's bugged.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta stay the night anyways.
Yeah, because this was the spot with the lady that wanted a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems familiar. I think this actually is an established bug.
Well, shit. Is there an unbug?
It's not a game-breaking bug. It just means that quest objective is going to be there until we've done them all.
Oh,
and then
okay.
it'll just be good.
Okay. So we'll have a little bit of a struggle, sort of keeping track of which one's which.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can sleep next to this dude.
Hey, Rando.
Just gonna take a little nap.
Well, we got the job in Breville. These guys wanted to be like, come see us in Coral when the time has come.
Yeah, because the dude had someone impersonating him. And it turned out to be his brother, I'm assuming?
Hello there. Good morning.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Long lost brothers, presumed to be dead.
Or
yada, yada.
someone's impersonating his brother. We shall have to see what comes of it.
I can't believe I've been
Even
reunited
wearing the
with my
same
brother.
outfit.
Hello. I can't thank you enough for help. We have much to discuss, but if...
So,
Something about a home?
No one's gonna talk about the fact that you were ruining his name? No? Okay.
Weatherly was our family's home for generations. My father carried me to safety. He later returned. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their body. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did. We're not fighters. You appear to have more...
How much you paying?
Yeah, I mean, like, how much you willing to pay me? How much is your ancestral home worth to you?
Thank you. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north... Since no one's lived there for many years...
You don't know where it is?
You don't even have a map? Come on.
Be careful.
Well, if I hear anything, I'll do something, but...
Yeah.
Don't even know where it is. What kind of nonsense is that?
Bull.
Well, we need to, I think,
Let's
go to
hear
the
it.
church to, through faith, have our afflictions banished.
Right.
Through faith, I mean.
There was something about his dialogue that I had to run through in my head a couple of times before, like, formulating a question. Which is primarily, he said that ogres are cannibals, so they didn't expect to find the body. That has nothing to do with it. Like, Cannibalism does not affect that.
Okay, are there any negatives?
For one, there could be very, dignified cannibals that choose to, at least leave the bones, they're not sloppy about it. And two, it's another race. So, it's a completely separate, species. Ogres and humans, so it's not technically cannibal. And also it's ogres, so they kind of eat everything.
Oh, what if they eat other ogres? What if that's why?
Maybe. But even
Well,
still, yeah.
I think we did what was worth doing in Coral.
Yeah.
Skingrad had a mages guild. Breville did.
Well, we might be able to go to Breville then, because we need the next, thief quest line as well.
Yeah, and we've been doing enough moving around. We can start fast traveling.
Yeah, we went to the wrong location. Yeah, we went the wrong direction.
Go ahead.
Right, so where's the... There we go. Nice painting.
That's a very nice painting.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your...
Hey.
Hi.
Sadly, you must sell more stolen treasures.
Oh, 133. I gotta sell some shit. Gotta steal and sell.
Good hunting.
Is that, our quest? We have to sell stolen shit?
Yeah, you normally have to do that between all of them, but, if you do a nice theft, you can bump through a couple of those thresholds the next time you pick up quests. That's what happened last stream. We, burnt through a couple of them.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Still a mages guild, though.
Can I help you?
Pay off my fines and bounties.
Shadow hide you.
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell.
Enemies Explode.
I love that spell. Can we have
Only
that spell?
quality goods for sale here.
Oh my
That's
god.
expensive.
We can actually get it, though.
Oh, I can't ask you about a recommendation? Okay. Not you.
I'm Ardeline.
Not you either. Okay.
It's like the OG
Hello
Konosuba
there,
explosion.
associate.
Hey, recommend... Oh,
I'm
okay.
afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori.
Okay, what's to do
Don't
with
say
Ardeline?
anything to her.
Ooh, okay.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male. He even stole. Perhaps he
Stole
thinks
her
it's
mage's
amusing.
staff. I want one of these recommendations to be reach this level of abjuration or something like that and be able to cast this spell. And I'll give you a recommendation. Be able to cast Enemies Explode and I'll give you a recommendation.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, is it already selected? Where's the actual quest? It just has a Darji's heirloom. It doesn't actually have the join the Mages Guild thing.
Huh. Weird.
I don't suppose you could...
What's this about?
I miss him so. He's always getting himself into jams. I'm going to level with you as you... Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary.
He's trapped.
Great. When you're ready to go...
That's a different...
Are you ready?
What?
It's a completely different quest. Lead on, let's do it.
Okay. You're blocking the other quests, so... Through a nightmare darkly. Okay.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great.
What is it?
You, Oh,
Are you a little bit stuck? Oh, okay. Get that RP walk going.
Will help an old beggar.
get that, like... You know, they get, like, the smooth camera bob when you're showing off a mod?
Yeah. The fucking cinematic intro where, like, someone steps out from a cave and, like, looks around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you can see,
Dream world, huh?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own Henantier constructed a magical device.
Anyone can
True,
dream.
but this is different. When you
I
your
dream
thoughts,
all the
your skills, and
time.
your talents travel there with you.
And
Henantier
in our own
created the
matter.
amulet to see if he could use his dream. I don't know all of the detail. It's been 3 days. The only way to save him is to put... I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. The only chance is for when you're ready to do this.
That actually does kind of track. Like,
You'll have to be very careful in there.
imagine you're stuck in a
If
dream
Henantier
world, then some
intended
random dude
as
shows
a
up and is like,
training
hey,
ground, there's no telling what you may
I'm, sent in here.
I'm a friend of a friend kind of thing, you know? Just
Don't
kind of
take this.
doing a favor. Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to wear it, I think. Do I have it? No? No. Oh, get up. What's the
prepared?
idea? Oh,
Yes,
okay, it had to be a
I am
separate.
ready.
Yep.
Oh, Henantier once told me that if he's killed in his...
Oh, now you want to tell me that.
Yeah. Oh, great.
is it?
Wow. Fuck.
Well, I am Jimmy the Swimmy. Sink or swim. Oh, but Jesus, it's been like several hours of attempting to start this.
My word. You startled me. Are you real?
Great.
I've lost my way.
Hi.
This place looks so familiar, but This place is so strange. Dream world. There must be an exit around here some. How could I be so
Courage.
careless? What's the matter? I know I've lost something.
Perception, patience,
Persistence.
courage,
Damn it.
resolve.
What was that?
It was a water breathing potion.
Ah, nice. Love it. Super
yeah,
necessary.
courage. What?
Ah, hey, some more breath. Do you think Jimmy the Swimmy just kind of goes up to that being like, heh?
Oh, 100%.
We must get
Element
out
of
of this
courage,
place.
huh? Oh, personal space.
Have you found an exit to this place? Have you found...
Oh, was that just the first one? Alright, patience, perception. What do you want to do?
Let's go patience.
We must get out of this...
A mysterious scroll.
I like that Jimmy the Swimmy's in a fighting stance.
Oh yeah, it's ready to scrimble.
Someone has translated that, right? Like that's just like a thing.
What do you think it means?
I think it's a path that you're supposed to take.
Bingo.
Okay.
Neat.
So many games have had this, like, this is the path that you need to take puzzles that are just naturally like, ah, yes, it's the path that I need to take thing.
Okay, so 1, 2, 2. And then I'll go back and check. 1, 2, 2.
I believe it was 1 right, 1 up, 2 over, 1 up.
Oh.
You forgot to go to the right.
I pressed buttons.
Yeah.
It wasn't really about that.
Yeah. Buttons have been pressed. Regret has been made. Okay, well, we need to do some breathing.
Get out of this place.
Oh no, that loaded with
okay.
us getting the patience. Okay. Oh, I need the.
Yeah, we're gonna need that scroll.
Wonder if I can just. I'm gonna quick save.
I mean, that's a good way to test just how much gets healed from the Cure Mega.
Okay, can't go up there.
Don't forget to quick save.
I did.
I meant quick save after that, but that works too. Okay, cool. And quick save. So it's 1 to the right. Then
Jimmy is too fast.
1 to there. Is there actually like a you're going too fast kind of mechanic going on that I'm not aware of?
There isn't meant to be. It's just like, look at I'm just gonna press W.
Ah, I see. You're cheesing so hard. We're not cheesing this. No, it's fine.
Look, cheese is delicious. Okay.
Yeah, who doesn't want more cheese? Okay.
Okay, so 2 forward, then
Book it
almost to the
across.
end.
Please just quick save and just book it across. So much for patience.
I patiently assessed my options.
Yeah.
Okay, you have fun.
Are we not able to use magic in this area at all?
Nope.
Oh, so that's why we couldn't just heal. Gotcha.
Whoa.
What?
Well, I guess the DM didn't want to play in this campaign anymore.
Maybe this time we test our perception.
Oh yeah, that looks like a bundle of rocks that's gonna fall on us. I don't know where it's coming from, but that's definitely a bundle of rocks. Alright, moving on.
What's the point of this nonsense?
Those are some rusty ass blades. Oh yeah, there's some more rocks. I just love the fact that they were able to hit you like that. Just so perfectly hit you. Oh, I wonder if those drop.
Come on, you little shit.
Can't chop us if we're pressed up against each one. Can't perceive this. And more rocks. So basically, this is the look-up minigame. Oh, that's definitely a pressure plate. Oh, there's another one. Can you just hop? Okay. I guess that pressure plate didn't do anything. But I did hear rocks falling just as we did that.
We must get out of this place.
I don't know why, but this dude kind of reminds me of Kip from Futurama.
You're right.
His voice sounds very familiar to that.
Alright.
I mean, Jimmy the Swimmy don't need armor, but...
Jimmy the Swimmy also doesn't have any clothes on.
Yeah.
Let's go with the...
Yeah, we got the heavy armor stats. It makes sense.
We also don't have a shield.
It's the dream world, so we're allowed to wear whatever armor we want. Hi, big ogre mans. Mino bros.
Oh, great. Great and good.
Yep, this is fantastic. Rip.
Nothing like that happening. Magic.
Rip.
Surprised I'm not dead.
Well, I mean... Oh, come on! Why did it load that one? That was so weird.
Okay, I guess it's the lightning staff this time.
Yeah, I guess we need to keep some distance. In fairness, we are a little bit injured after we ran through a dart trap. That may have hindered us slightly. This is what we get for cheesing the puzzle. Look. Sometimes you're a little bit lactose intolerant and the cheese comes back to bite you. But other times, you just gotta, you know, find ways of dealing with your lactose intolerance like I do. And the cheese is still delicious.
Yeah. I am ready to face the consequences for my actions.
Yeah.
Please, help. I feel as though I'll be trapped. But how? What you say? I can see now what you were saying was... I set out to create a way to conquer my failings. But it's... I don't know how you did it, but I thank you.
Now we must wake from
Now,
this dream.
It's good to see you in the real world. I suppose thanks are only a small... I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of...
Oh, come on. Give me some.
Okay, patience and perception. So, absorb...
Absorb minimal magicka? What the fuck is that?
Fair.
It's like a...
Why are we
real
naked?
shitty... I don't know.
What did you do to us, lady?
He gave us a 5 golds. We're not even gonna get 5 gold.
We got screwed out of this endeavor.
He really did.
Well, friend.
And we're injured. We still just have, like, arrows sticking out of our side.
Okay, now is Kude still here?
Hello, associate.
Oh,
There
Are
you
you
are.
ready
Hey.
to...
Yeah.
I'm afraid I haven't
Recommendation?
had time to prepare. Perhaps you can
Okay,
help with that.
I guess we had to
I'll need
Yeah, I
restart
guess.
this.
It's more take
Okay.
The charm spell. More
Varon
stuff
Vamori.
about the. We gotta talk to
You have-
Mari. Okay.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Okay.
So where is this guy?
We gotta get a staff back.
I guess I gotta find out where this guy is.
I guess. And maybe pilfer some stuff along the way.
Hello, associate.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Does he have a house? Is there a Varon Vamori house?
Break into his house, just
Hello.
ask him for a staff. Maybe he's hiding out in the skooma den. We don't know.
He could be. Okay, Varon Vamori, where are you?
Mr. Varin. Wait, what was
Mr.
the name of that house?
City Swimmer.
Swimmer's house? That should be our house.
Should be.
If we could buy houses, I would totally do that. Buy that house in particular.
Yeah, you can't buy the specific houses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, is there a bar or something?
Unfortunately, it's not Fable 2 where you could just buy any house that you please. Or Fable 1 where you can buy any house you want, you just have to murder the current residents.
Hello there.
Hi.
Okay, the guy isn't here. What time is it? It's like 1 a.m., so I get how he couldn't be. Maybe he's asleep in the Mages Guild.
Oh, maybe.
Too bad we can't break into his house.
That'd be fun. We could steal all the shit and complete the thief stuff at the same time.
Exactly.
Hello? No. Hello? No, Belle Delphine! Oh, she's going to sleep.
Dang it. I was thirsty. I needed a drink.
Some gamer girl bathwater perked me right up. Wonder how many other like internet people tried to sell bathwater after that.
Oh, I'm guaranteed a couple. There must have been like at least a brief spike.
Yeah, like it definitely seems like something that would spike up after that. Try and catch the fad of bathwater. Ugh.
Well, I don't know where this guy is. You gotta find out where he lives.
Is there like an inn we can go to ask some peeps some questions?
Hello there.
Hello.
Is this
No, we were at
pleasure?
the other one. You don't know anything.
Shadow hiding.
Lonely Seeker.
Hello.
Hi there.
People are so incredibly polite in this town.
Oh yeah.
This is truly
Much
the
nicer than the
Canadian
other
town.
places. There's a house for sale.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same. I wouldn't want to live in a city where they already have a city swimmer.
That's true. There's a maximum number of people who can be jimmying their way around some cities, you know?
Exactly.
really don't know where this guy lives. It's not here. This was the skooma den. Doesn't seem like a skoomer.
Well, I'm glad you have a sense of direction.
I would be absolutely lost if I hadn't played this game like right before.
Mm-hmm. Like, where does the compass point us?
That's the thing. There's... Wait, since when is there? Oh, now there's a fucking pointer. There wasn't one when we started, I swear.
Hey, Baron Vimori.
It's very well lit.
Yeah, it really is. Nice place.
Doesn't actually have a lot of particular value. Oh, some surly wine.
I don't know, Celadrol. Celadrol says that this place is such a shockwhole, but I don't think it is.
It is a little shoddy.
It's a little bit shoddy, but like it's a nice place. It has a cool aesthetic to it.
This guy does not have a lot of value. That's almost worth it.
He doesn't hear us opening these drawers all the time. Hey, buddy.
Definitely have to quick save before this.
Filthy pickpocket! What did you take?
We were cast out of the Thieves Guild for that?
Keep your fingers to yourself!
Were we? Oh god, he's a member of the Thieves Guild. Okay, I'm just gonna be looming over his bed at night.
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know.
Yeah, buddy, you sure? His disposition's already maxed, you kidding?
Yes,
Come on, buddy. I'm not giving you money. Not for this.
No. Definitely doesn't seem worth it.
Here, have some magic.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
I don't know what. All I want is for her to care about.
Ah, so
I
beguiled.
try and I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. I've never laid a hand on. All right. I was trying to tell her how I was a little ashamed after. I'm afraid
good.
I don't have it anymore.
You sold it.
He's an incel.
He
That's
lives in the
great.
Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's...
Oh, you
Still
absolute
arguing,
shyster.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so he sold it, and where is it now?
In the Imperial City.
Oh. Great.
Yep.
Just great. Well, you know what we can do in the Imperial City? Gamble.
We could. Just gotta get a nice night's rest. You know, rest.
Yeah, rest.
We're to sleep there. Oh, perfect.
Haha, bed to steal.
Oh god, it's almost fucking morning anyways. We'll just have a lazy guy sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep till like 11.
Hello.
We do have to get back to the Imperial City in time to bed.
How fare thee, friend?
I mean, sleeping till 11 is better than anything I've ever
What's going on
accomplished,
with
so...
Yeah, I wish I could sleep till 11.
I know, that sounds great.
Alright, so we gotta go to... What was it? The Temple District, we say? Oh, I need to tell Kude. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we don't actually have to go there. Maybe she'll just be like, I understand.
Any luck
I'll
talking
send her a
with
recruit."
Yeah, but we're
You
the
sold
recruit.
it, huh? Very well.
Oh, true.
And of course, get that staff back.
I have more beguiles.
Ah, good. We always need more beguiles. It does seem sort of in character that Jimmy the Swimmy would have beguiling charms.
Of course. I'm a good guy. I'm a bee guy. You
Yeah.
know?
You have my
Alright, let's go at it. Let's go at that staff.
Which
here?
Which one is it? Which one to use?
What is it, citizen?
Someone around here. No. Someone on the far side of this wall, I guess.
He's drunk half the time at least? Yeah, so in his mind, he is super fucking charming.
Yeah.
It's you. Ha. Good day, stranger.
Hey, heard you bought a staff.
What of it? Varen hasn't sent you, has he? Run along and let him...
And beguile.
Well.
Oh,
Just,
Oh, yeah, this guy might not be in the Thieves Guild, so we can just kind of...
I'm actually just gonna quick save so I can look.
Interesting.
This key, okay.
Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium.
Yeah, I'm not fucking buying that shit back, dude.
No. Fuck you.
Okay, I'm almost... No, that was... I just burned like a bunch of these, not even paying attention. I gotta fucking save scum that.
He has a good selection of...
Interesting. Calendil runs a nice place.
Whoop. Come on. Shit. Come on. Oh. And it was more or less the same amount as last
It was
time. Okay.
basically the exact same. Perfect.
But I'm in. Like her voice. Oh, that's worth something.
Those are all worth a good amount. You can always use more knowledge.
Okay, we'll come back to this later.
Yeah. It'd be handy if we actually pickpocketed the key from him, but...
Well, we'll see how far we can get. We could use the training, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely have to save scum this one.
Yeah.
We are not getting through this. If I end up using the same amount on a hard lock as an easy lock, I swear to God. Okay, no. At least now, okay, no. Come on.
Nice.
There we go. And it's a staff of charm.
Of course it is. Can we just keep it and talk our way out of every issue?
Hello.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I've steered clear of them.
I thought of you, though. He's talking about some mud crabs that he saw.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he just had a key in here anyway.
the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll?
I'd be pretty upset if someone stole my sweet roll, not gonna lie.
That's done. Which means we have to conclude our business in town the only respectable way Jimmy the Swimmy can. By doubling our money.
Come on, bud, double or nothing.
Are we back to Yella?
Ah, another happy spectator.
Yeah, I think we just got lucky on those blues.
All right. All right, my friend.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Yellow's coming out of a losing streak. They're hot. They're gonna get this.
Citizens of the Empire.
It's neat that there's different people every time.
Yeah.
And a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus
Alright,
the yellow
alright.
team in a battle
See a shield?
to the death.
I'm very hopeful. Shields always seem good to me. Oh, no,
two-hander
we got
from
the
blue.
two-hander. Oh no, this might be bad.
Getting through the
Blue-hander.
reach, though.
Yeah, good reach from blue, and blue is just going for it. Whenever yellow charges in, blue is not afraid to deal some damage there.
Yellow's got the right caution to get the job done.
Yeah, definitely got the fancy footworks, but maybe getting a little too cocky on this one.
It may be. Oh, getting into the blind spot. Things are getting furious now.
Oh god,
Really?
we won't be able to know. Oh god, no one knows what's going on. Riveting things are happening, Will. Riveting. Absolutely incredible.
My friends, we have a winner.
What?
What a fight to behold.
Did you
oh,
see?
I hate these
I think blue
disgusting
won.
arena matches.
I think blue team won. What a fight to behold. Truly a battle of the century. Man, you would hate to miss the end of that fight.
Well, we still got cash. 300. Want to go for another?
Yeah, double
Try
or
and-
nothing.
Ah, another.
Yell again.
Yell.
All.
Big money.
Big money.
Welcome,
Big
welcome
money.
to the arena, good citizens of the Empire. You came to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus the
Okay,
yellow
let's
team
change.
in a battle to
I think I
the
see another
death.
shield again. Maybe a helm?
Lower the gates.
Yeah. Oh, we got double
Okay.
shieldies. Blue team looks like they've definitely upgraded their gear, though. It looks very fancy.
Yellow's pressing a heavy advance.
Yeah, but with a small dagger, they don't really have the reach advantage on this one.
Yeah, we might be losing more money tonight.
Oh, wow. Both are just going
Really
all
furious.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's completely forgotten about their shields in this instance. Oh.
Oh.
Have a winner.
And that's another loss.
Yeah.
Batting from the blue.
Have we learned from our
Sorry,
mistakes?
Never.
Ah,
Yellow again.
Yellow
Three,
again.
three.
all right.
It has to turn around eventually.
Welcome to the
I'm so
arena.
glad that I don't actually gamble. It would be so easy for me to fall into the gambler's fallacy.
You came
Oh.
to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus the yellow team.
I don't see a shield this time.
To the death. Lower the gates.
What? Is she just going at it? What? The cockiness on display here, just going at it with fisticuffs, completely undefended. This is unprecedented, Will. Absolutely unprecedented. I don't know how Yellow is expecting to win against the shield and sword combo.
Yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath. Normally he'd be losing with just a dagger, but now he's getting his shit kicked in.
Yeah. Although getting some good punches in, I don't think it'll be enough to get past the armor.
Yeah, getting whittled down. I don't know if the fists are going to be able to do this.
Oh, knocked
Oh,
down.
knocked down.
Not able to take advantage of it, though.
Come on, Scrimblow Bimblow, I know you can do this.
Come on, Scrimblow, we got this. We got money riding on this. Yes, keep going for
Yellow.
those heavy hits. Quick footwork, heavy hits.
Yellow's being knocked back. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Oh, knocked down again. Taking a little bit of advantage to deal some damage. Oh! I would really love to see their health numbers on that one.
That would have been a fun one to watch.
Sorry, friend.
Well,
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that happens.
Yeah.
You make all your money in the arena, and then you lose all your money in the arena.
And then you make all your money burglarizing a house.
Yep.
What district do you think? Market.
That we're gonna burglarize?
Yeah, Market, Temple, Elven
I mean, the
Gardens,
market seems like
Talos
it would be...
Plaza.
The market seems like it would be the place that would have the most, like, worthwhile gear to loot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Win some, lose a lot. Exactly. Exactly, Salajol.
To be fair, first half of this stream, we cleaned up.
We cleaned house. And we could have saved scum that, but where's the fun in that?
Okay, are there any houses around the back
It
here?
seems like there would be better methods of getting money in this game than save scumming the arena.
Greetings to you.
Yeah. Like dungeon delving.
Yeah.
Or burglarizing. Okay, there's actually nothing here that isn't, that isn't, like, a shop.
Are we not able to burgle shops?
I don't want to. They'll remember.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they won't know it's you, but you know.
They know it's you.
Elven Gardens, maybe?
Okay.
Like, who's this? Something Simtav? You're gonna have to buy some more picks soon.
With what money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, nobody's just farting around, so that's good. Got a lot of pewter.
Not a lot of money here. But some nice mead.
Yeah, he's got some mead. Anything in the cupboard? Nope.
More pewter. Thank God. I was expecting it to break instantly.
I felt the delay that almost broke. Oh, pewter. What's the deal with this? Where's your money, man?
In the very hard chest. That's
Yes.
where it is. Just keep save scumming and autoing.
You know what? Let's try it at least a couple times, just to see if we can do it. Third time's the charm. Not happening.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be fun to sit there and actually try to pick that. With one
Nah.
log pick. That I can sell.
Okay, we got some good wine.
Some gold, some silver.
We can definitely steal some of this. Aha! Yes!
Jimmy the Swimmy knows what's up.
We're helping them solve their alcohol dependency. That's all we're doing.
Exactly. Okay, we bump off and we keep moving. Maybe even get a spree going.
Crime spree on one lockpick? Oh, we only have one lockpick in a dream.
So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, someone's in there. It's unlocked. We don't try that one. I think that marks the end of our crime spree.
Is the lockpick?
hard. 3 tries on this because it might snap.
Yep.
Okay, that's the first. Second. Come on. I think if this one snaps, we keep it because we got that level up that we could use. Oh!
Or you're just a fucking god.
Guess so. Definitely gonna have to quick save again. Recipe, you don't need that. Through the fields. I don't think I'd be able to actually tell where that is.
No.
I like that we're developing almost a signature, just like get all the booze in the house.
All the wine. How do you know it was Jimmy the Swimmy? There was no wine found in the house. Not a drop.
Huh, guess he
Not
really
even
was
the
swimming,
cooking
huh?
wine or the rubbing alcohol. It's all gone.
Oh god. Jimmy the Swimmy's brain is not going to be doing well. Actually, that repair hammer could do a decent bit. We're going to have to save scum this one. Come on. Try number 2. Okay. Damn it, it was just a broom and some calipers.
That's kind of lame.
Perfect. No one's here. Oh,
Ooh. The good shit.
that is the good shit. Okay, we'll come back for that in a second. It's a crumpled piece of paper. Or is it just an object? Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, I really don't need a crumpled up piece of paper in our pocket.
Scroll of Frenzy I could sell. Tamika.
I love that the objects just start floating as soon as you interact with the table.
Oh yeah, that classic Bethesda bounce.
Yeah. Wine. Oh my god, we have so much wine.
That means we gotta go see Darji and Leowin. 2 out of 3, or do you think we restart that?
Did you save?
Did I save? Let's see. No, that was for the other one. Oh, damn it. And that's at the beginning of the whole house. Okay, well, I know there was jack shit in here.
There's jack shit in there. Let's go and get the skooma and get out of here.
Yeah.
I love how 1 diamond in a random drawer in Skyrim is worth $500, and all this you've done is worth a fraction of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The best thing that we found is the skooma, which isn't even a 1/5 of that.
Let me check. There's nothing good in here. Oh, no, there was some silver. All right. Do we go to Leowin?
Was that a person there?
Yep. You didn't do nothing. You didn't stop us. Bye, people. Oh, the guards there. They didn't stop us. Bye, people.
Bye. We out. Swimmy away.
Definitely have to leave now. Just jump into the water. Oh, right. We have to stop by Breville to actually, like, finish that quest now that we have
the quest, and we need to fence some gear, don't we?
Anytime now.
Yeah, can't do it here, though.
Not here? I thought this was where the fence was.
Skriva's a Doyen. The fence is Darji, who's in Leowen.
Ah, I see.
Going to all kinds of new places today.
Yeah. Traveling around all of Oblivion.
It's you.
Okay, who am I? Yeah, gotta go up and see Kude.
Hello.
Hey.
No, don't get into bed. Wake up. Wake up.
Do you have the...
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Wonderful. You needn't tell me the details of what your actions for the
I
guild.
stole it from
and to thank you more personally.
Thank you.
I do hope our paths cross
Yeah,
again.
that's done.
So we only really need the one more recommendation, right?
We need... Let's see. If we go to... Join the Mages Guild. The one in Coral is a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
Anvil, Kavach. Okay, so we need to do Skingrad. We did Chaden Hall. We just finished Breville. Still got to do Leowen.
Okay. Alright. Well, you can go to Leywin and sort of start fencing our goods and stuff like that. And...
Yeah, we just popped in here while we were on the road.
Yeah, on the
Gotta
way
beat
to
feet to get out of there. Got pockets full of stolen goods.
So much stolen goods.
Wait. I just remembered something.
What?
So, I am gonna say that with that last lockpick, before we find Darji or anyone else, there's a bout of divine inspiration that sets in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What might that divine inspiration pertain to, Will?
I feel a calling.
Calling? Into the unknown?
A calling. Indeed.
Alright.
Go for a night swim. You'll know it when I get there.
Okay. This water is much better than near the Imperial City.
Yeah, doesn't have all that gunky runoff.
The music sounds like we're in a battle.
Ooh, that might be a mud crab. Time for some dinner. Is it a mud crab?
Is it a nothing?
Might be an... Oh! No, that's a...
Oh, hello. Oh, nope. He's just
Oh,
going
you're an
hunting.
Imperial Legion Forester.
He's just going hunting. Don't mind him.
Okay. Alright. Whatever it is still sees me. Just gonna complete my business.
Just go on your merry way.
It's still coming. Oh, now it's gone.
There we go.
Huh.
Is that an Oblivion gate?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, probably don't want to deal with that right now.
Maybe not quite yet, but we... Someone should.
Someone definitely should. Last time we went in, that was a fucking fight and a half. Hi. I like the birds.
Ah, we need to be higher level for this. What level are we now?
5, I believe?
Level 5. Okay.
That's a wise guy. I forgot about that.
What is your business? You should not be in this place. Perhaps you have been some. Stop talking.
Okay, maybe it's got to be activated. Okay, and if we look at the quest guide...
Now it says stronger champion. Does that mean we need more strength? Or... Oh, it must be level 10. Gotcha.
Okay. So when we hit level 10, we have to remember to come back here. I just, like, wanted to make sure we at least had it on the map. I thought we'd be able to get it, but it doesn't matter.
One more coin.
Okay, Dargy. Dargy. Gotta find Dargy.
Greetings, Argonian. Well met.
Tidings.
Okay, none of you are Dargy.
Now, video game logic tells me I should shoot the red house for a massive explosion.
I believe so, yeah. That's the physical law that's in place for that.
Yeah. It's not a barrel, but it is red. So either it will explode or it will be a massive weak point in the boss.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
Okay, Dargy's not in his house. Come on, Dargy.
The hell is
Where are
this?
you?
Anytime now.
We're looking for an Argonian.
Okay. Like, oh no, that one's a beggar.
Yeah. You're not Dargy, are you? You're new mean. Where the hell is Dargy? Oh?
Hopeful, hopeful. No.
No?
Do any of you know where we could sell illegal shit? I just want to sell some illegal shit.
Maybe it's too early in the day, I don't know.
Guy's really sleeping in.
It's not in his house. This is not a large town. This shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, I don't know why we're having so much
Are you looking
trouble.
for a fence?
Yes, I am.
Let's do this in the middle of the street.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, I think we gotta wait till things change a little.
You gotta wait for
Are
him
you
to
looking
go into
for
a building.
I guess.
Shadow hide you.
Does it need to be nighttime?
Maybe he's gotta be in like his spot?
Maybe.
Old games are games are interesting.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, are you in the spot you need to be in? You're clearly pathing somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, down by the waterfront. That's hopeful. Oh. Okay, so he's just having a bit of a bath?
Shadow.
God. Waiting around all day for you, Dargy.
Are you looking for...
Does it have to be nighttime?
Are you looking for it?
What?
Harman Krista. They can make all... Why? To get the... Shadow hide you.
Okay. You have bad jokes about because you don't sell shit.
But he's always looking for offense.
I'm taking offense.
Seriously. Guy's not doing shit for us.
Are you looking for it?
Seriously.
Okay, I'm going to physically follow you.
Just stalking this lad.
Well,
Go to your home.
What is it
So we can
now?
sell shit to you.
The dividing line is a good place to buy a sharp.
Give me any more shit. I'm just gonna go to Olaf.
You're likely to hear some of Tun's. Are you looking for? Show
There
me
we
your
go.
stuff. I accept such low prices only for guild members.
Yeah.
Alright.
Deal. I can sell it. That's a.
This is highway robbery right
Can I
here.
sell it?
Oh, yeah.
You drive. Deal. I can sell it. A fine transaction.
I feel like it hurts us to sell wine like that. And the sweet rolls, oh my god.
A good price for a good. A fine. Let's see.
Well, at least we got an upgrade to the mercantile.
Deal.
Yeah. Oh, our amount fenced is going up pretty nicely too. We're above 200 or 250, either one.
Okay. Does that, like, super matter?
I think that's what it takes for us to be able to go talk to
drive.
Skriva for the next job.
That's a good.
There
Just
we go.
walk away like you don't. Shadow.
There we go. Should go see Skriva.
Perfect.
What is it now?
Well, it's late. I think Jimmy the Swimmy finds a place to sleep in the new Mages Guild, and then we call it a stream.
I
Does sound
would
good to
agree.
you?
Yeah, that definitely
Wonderful.
sounds good to me. There's so much Jimmy Swimmy adventure.
I know. So much gym to swim. I love me a good swim gym. Okay. East. What does that mean?
Food.
Okay.
And seats. West.
Well, I'm looking for like a flatter, more long-term seat.
Yeah. Ah, there it is. I believe they call it a bed.
Oh, do they?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Jimmy the Swimmy so persuasive he goes to sleep and wakes up next to a woman.
Oh, oh.
Never even
Could have been
left the bed.
Argonian, but you know,
It could have, but hey.
ain't gonna make Jimmy beg.
No.
All right.
Bed?
Well, I think we made. Well, we mostly lost money,
We mostly lost money.
but we got some entertainment.
We made a lot of progress in terms of getting respect, and that is what is
Yeah.
important.
Jimmy the Swimmy gets respect. You know.
Yes, exactly. So next stream I think might actually be tomorrow. I might be planning a special surprise stream for tomorrow if I can get everything worked out for it.
A supreme stream. Yeah.
Stroke strong.
And we all spread toast.
Alright, well, we're gonna go and have a stroke. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Have a good night.